What is up, guys? It's Fattycyclops here, and I'm with Morbid Fantacy. And wow, what Morbid? Where are we?
We are in a survival map that I've been working on.
Okay, you tell me a
Something
little
new,
bit.
something a little different that I haven't seen yet.
Okay, so what's in the
This
chest?
that's just the welcome chest for people when they join. Oh, hold on. I think you need.
Ah, right. Okay, picking some bread. Well, I'll leave that. I'll leave that there because we're just going to be having a look around and hopefully not running into any nasties.
Yeah, I've got it on peaceful right now, so we can walk around without having any problems.
Okay, cool. So this is potentially going to be going. Oh, this is potentially going to be set for download. And the plan is, you were saying that you were hoping that someone would download it and turn it into a Hunger Games type map?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. When I show you, I'm going to show you a little secret project I've been working on. And then that's where I'm hoping that somebody out there might turn it into a Hunger Games or something along that lines. I think it would be really cool, really neat to see. I'm not any good with building Hunger Games myself.
Right.
I've never once played one,
Okay.
so here you can start to see some of it that I've been working on.
Ah.
I'm trying to build a village or small city on top of trees.
Does this trunk here go up to the same level as where you are as well? Does it? Or
Yeah, yeah.
here we
It goes
go.
up the same. These ladders go all the way to bedrock, so that's why I've got two. That way, when one person's coming up, and somebody else can go down if they want. So here's just like the little village. It's got my house in it and a few. Got a hotel. Got a farmhouse. I did have some company in here. I had two other people in here. I
Yeah.
had everything built, and then I've got plots of land on top of trees that people are allowed to build a house.
Okay.
So I had a gentleman come in and build this little one here.
Agent Reap. Okay, you got your mob
But
spawner up there.
yeah, I got my mob spawner up there. Over here for new people when they do come into the world, I built a little hotel so that they've got a bed to sleep in, or a chest or something that they can put their items in, so they don't lose
Okay.
them if they die.
Well, should we sleep now? Because it
Or
looks like it's just getting dark, and then we could.
oh
Or do
yeah,
you want?
here
Yeah.
we'll just go sleep in the hotel here.
Let's have a look. What's this? This is room. Oh, this will do. There we go.
I had plans to turn this into a community server,
Yeah.
but there was a few people that I did have come in that just ended up griefing the world, so it
Right.
didn't really
Okay.
take off. Didn't really feel comfortable anymore bringing anybody in, so
That's a shame. Well, I'm
yeah,
sure
I,
they're.
I just put too much work into it. With all the extra supplies I gathered, yeah, and you'll see why pretty soon here. I built a community chest room or
Okay.
house. See, I built it in the shape of a chest
Yeah.
because this is where I filled all my supplies in my house in my storage. So I built this community chest room. So anything more extra that I get,
Oops.
this is spread over 3 floors.
Yeah.
Anything extra now that I've collected now goes inside of this building, so that way when I did have people come in here, they're more than welcome to help themselves to any of this stuff.
Okay.
Just on a trust that they would return it. Rather than filling chests in their own house right away, they would return the items that they did use.
Yeah.
And then after they return the items, then they're more than welcome to obviously fill their own chests. But that way it's always something for the community.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody had, if you needed it right away, if a creeper blew up your house and you didn't have any more supplies to rebuild, you could come in here and gather the supplies you needed and rebuild your house.
See, this makes me
Or
curious straight. This makes me curious straight away. As soon as something says off limits, stay out, I want to go in. What's through the door?
um, that is that's a block ID changer
Okay.
in here. I don't normally allow anybody in here that doesn't know how to run the machine, or else they could risk breaking it.
Yeah.
So until I explained how it worked and how it ran, then it would be off limits to them.
Okay. Cool. So this is
But
basically
yeah,
you just
so it's
change where the water flow comes from, and then
yeah, exactly.
yeah. Okay, I get it.
Because at the time you didn't have sideways wood at the time, so that's why on this one side here I've got the blocks that you do get depending on where you have the water.
Yeah.
Um, and then yeah, you just put your stone block down with your little redstone torch, and away you go.
Oh, there you go. Cool. Okay, I get it.
But this one is a little bit more sophisticated, that it pushes the stones out of the way to here, and then it'll
Right.
push them the whole length of the building to here. That way you can gather, I think it's 30 blocks or so before you have to stop and break them,
Okay.
and then you'd break all 30 at once, and then you'd go back and continue doing your
Oh, I see. So it's
remaining
a
blocks.
little bit less labor intensive.
That's right. You don't have to change the block and break the block. Change the
Yeah.
block and break the block. You just keep changing until you've got a accumulation of 30 or so blocks, and then you can break them all at once.
So you got some.
This machine, I do not know what video I watched on YouTube, but this is now our wheat harvester machine.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. Take one piece of wheat out. I don't know if you can see. Then all you do is you just hold the left trigger. Oh, you got to back up just a little bit. A bit more. There we go.
I'm not gonna be able to see.
And then all you do is you just hold in the left trigger,
Yeah.
and it'll automatically harvest your wheat for you. So you ended up picking up the wheat seed.
Oh right. Okay, I've got it.
Do you only have one piece of wheat?
Yeah, one wheat
Or
seed.
wheat
Yeah.
seed on you?
Yeah.
Is it in your first item slot?
Yeah.
If you go up the stairs, you look just at the bottom of that dirt, so you can place it. Place it and continue holding in the left trigger. No, you gotta come down. Down onto the stair. There you go. Not working for you. Yeah, sometimes it's a pain in the tuchus to get the machine to start.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got bone meal now.
But it's a pretty much a fully automatic wheat farm. So I don't use wheat fields anymore.
No. Okay.
Here's an
So.
example of like the plots of land that people would get. Say they get the 3 pieces of wool, that way they can make a bed right away. And then here's a plot of land.
Yeah.
Anybody who comes in, if they wanted to build a house, this is where they're allowed to build a house. Not
Okay. Cool.
necessarily the size, but they could build a house here.
Yeah. And these are
Got
the ones down the
a
bottom. These are ones that other people have already done, or partially done.
no, this
Oh
is
no,
a
this is another. Oh right, this is your mob spawner.
yeah, that's the mob spawner. And then I got the smooth stone generator. I've got this little end on it here because a lot of times with the spawner that I built, I got a lot of spiders in there as well. So
Yeah.
I built a little trap for the spiders. That way I can kill them and get rid of them, and they're not clogging up the mob spawner.
Yeah. They're a pain. Okay. Cool.
Off to the project.
The project. What do you call the project?
This is something myself and my wife have been working on for once we started the map. We started the village up top, and we just got bored of building up there.
Uh huh.
And we were trying to find things that you don't normally see. We tried to try to do stuff that you don't normally see a lot of the times in other people's builds.
Yeah.
So we did this. It's all the way down at bedrock, so you'll see it when.
So you got your tree farm that way.
Here we go. Something I have yet to see. We built
Whoa.
we built a whole village on bedrock.
No way.
We've got stores, we've got blacksmiths, there's a library, there's a potion hut or enchanting. We've got little houses. This is our mining village.
Okay, cool.
And we brought villagers down here as well. We used a minecart system at an actual village and pushed them in a minecart track to get them down here.
And how long have you been working on this for?
This one took probably about I don't know. I'd say in the neighborhood of about a month to clear it, maybe.
Yeah.
That's playing every other day or something like that. Because I've got many other builds and projects I've been working on. So this is our private little project that we build together. So if you do end up joining, or anybody ends up joining, they're given a little mining hut.
Yeah.
So that way, when you're down here, if you do end up helping mining, then you get your own little hut, so you can put your stuff away, and that kind of thing. We just recently did an expansion down here.
Right.
And that's through this way.
See, I'm completely lost.
It used to be our mining tunnel down here, but since we cleared it out, we needed another project. So we extended.
Whoa. This is huge.
We built like a Smurf village.
Yeah.
We used silk touch on our pickaxes and grew big mushrooms, and then took those pieces of mushrooms to build mushroom houses. So now we have like a Smurf village that's in the build process. This goes right to the end of the map.
Really? Wow.
That's the end of the map right there. But the hardest part so far has been these lights. They're a pain in the butt. Big ones up here.
Yeah. Oh, they're fantastic.
But yeah, see, right here that's the end. Can't go any further now.
You can go no further. You can go no further. So what are these lines of blocks?
This is because right above us, you can see it frying.
Yeah.
There's a huge lava pool above us. So I use these. I fill them in a little bit and make water troughs.
Okay.
It makes it less dangerous working with the lava. It also helps me stand up a little bit higher so I can place my dirt blocks above it.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
So does this go from one side of the map to the other, or have you've got some? I'm in someone's house.
No, this is pretty much just the way it is right now. We do always expand it. Right now, through this 4 broken tree, go through it, you'll see that we've already started building on another expansion to be even larger. So we're always digging it out and expanding.
Yeah, and this has only been done on survival. Yeah, no creative in here.
Only survival, and TNT has never been on in my map. I don't turn TNT on, so it's because there's too much lava down here to try to worry about TNT. Then I'll just have a huge mess, and I'll never be able to clean it up properly.
So how this is so.
We started taking our stuff out of here.
Oh, you've got cobblestone for days.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
We have the hanging torches, just because, like I said, it is on survival, so we haven't really gone to go get a whole lot of glowstone yet. But eventually these will all be glowstone lights up here.
And the texture
Yeah, you had
pack's
to have
really
one
nice
more.
as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the only pack I use when I play. And we were lucky enough to find a mob spawner down here, so it makes it a complete, pretty much you can stay down here and never have to leave. I've got animals and wheat, and I got a mob spawner right here, so. It just feeds down. I usually do this when if I'm gonna go for dinner or something, I'll leave my character
Yeah.
standing here, because they'll spawn, and just off the side here, you see it's got a big drop. That drops all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
So that way they pile up, and then I can kill them all just one
Yeah.
after the other. If not, you could just stand right here, and they'll just flow down. Hack them.
Hack them to bits.
But yeah, they come down right here. This is also I'm in a slime spawn chunk.
Okay.
So I get a lot of slime. That's how this originally started, was a slime spawner. I wanted slime. Well, there's a lot of programs out there that claim to know where all your slime chunks
Yeah.
are, but I haven't found one that was all that legitimate. So I just clear out a massive area to find
Yeah.
slime.
Oh, I'm impressed.
This way goes to kind of our tree farming area. Well, right now the track goes to the village, because like I said, we were stealing
Yeah.
villagers and kidnapping them. So it goes to the village, but normally it goes to a tree farm location area.
Oh. If you can hear that rustling, that's the dog just getting himself comfortable.